Hello everyone, my name is Ned Finn. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the stream. I'm tired. I'm not even going to conceal that fact. I am accompanied by... Oh, goodness. Let's move around here. I'm accompanied by Mountain Dew, my second caffeinated beverage of the day, on top of a very large cup of coffee. Cup is honestly kind of an understatement. There was a whole, like, travel tumbler, I guess you'd say, or something to that effect. I don't need to cap this off, because it's just going to take more time to get to that good dew. I was up at about 3 this morning. I woke up in a panic, thinking that I had overslept, when in fact I had underslept by about an hour. And after about 30 minutes of not being able to rouse myself, or to settle myself back to sleep, I was like, fuck it. Started my day slow, which is nice, but did start my day at about 3:30 this morning, so I'm tired, but I'm here. It is the project, so go on. Boy. Let's see here. Olympus is still dealing with a little bit of unemployment. That's fine. Housing and amenities are both totally in a good situation. Ooh. We do have Concord producing exotic gases, which is good. Producing 2 of those per month, which is good, not great. We're also producing net zero volatile motes, which again, good, not great. Got space on Hope. Let's build on there. Upgraded research facility with a very large staff capacity. Cool beans. Currently research labs, just regular research labs. Let's see here. Just kind of, I think in, that's right, we're colonizing Roshan. What would that have been? Very close to the home star. That would be Roshan A1.
Initial colonization phase commencing.
Which will now be known Utopia. The frontier sector. We really do have our core worlds quite chunked together. I'm gonna send you guys back to Dea Station. I actually have quite a lot of system resources that really ought to be built upon, don't you think? Situation calms on Cheleb 4. Situation on Cheleb 4 seems to have settled down a bit since the successful extraction of our rogue scientist. Without him to interpret the data, the technical schematics he brought with him are of no use to the people of Cheleb 4. The unsophisticated are gradually reverting to their old ways. That's interesting. They regress to a Renaissance age. That's very interesting. They're previously in a machine age, which is equivalent to, like, the 50s, like the 1950s, it would seem, and yet they're regressing to something closer to, like, maybe 1700s. Wild. Bonkers. Gotta be closer to 15 or 1600s, not 1700s. That's a little late, I suppose. Got a rivalry between Uquo mandate, Praknaran mandate, which is a direct democracy,
Council agenda ready.
versus the Kempleron, which is a military junta. Just lunch, give and take. Got 2 months before evolving society is a little fascinating. There's a singing planet. Not going to worry about that too much, quite frankly. Going to do, I think, a chemical plant.
Receiving transmission.
Commercial pact. Grants us
Receiving
100.
transmission.
2 energy credits per turn is per month is quite lovely, actually. Can learn, yeah, hell yeah.
Research concluded.
Ooh, we got our habitats. Orbital habitats, baby. Robo-modding is cool, except for the fact that we literally have no robotic populations whatsoever. We unlocked that technology. It didn't really do much with it. Swarmer missiles seem pretty good. Let's go ahead and do that. But more importantly, let's get a fresh construction ship, a new Rio Grande class. And let's get Ichion Station some defensive structures as well, yeah? Look at that. Look at that. It's 5. Let's go back to buying... alloys every month. At least 10. See where that takes us. It's about, what, 80 or so credits? Oop.
Research concluded.
It's not too bad, honestly. Hyper entertainment forums, fleet command limit is different from naval capacity. Let's do dangerous wildlife removal for the time being. Let us put a fresh... Let's build a mega structure. 1,800 days. Hey Siri, what's 1,800 divided by 360? I think it's like 5. Oh. Yeah, so it's 5. So 5 years to build it. Should be able to get Voidborn. Yeah. Habitat build cost. Habitat expansion, advanced space habitation. Does not speed up. There we go. That's what we're after. Master builders. Mega engineering technology. Galactic wonders. That's where we're going, baby. You know. A little bit of biotinkering here and there is pretty cool. But let the Kroll technocracy be kind of defined by the technology that it develops outside of itself. you know. How's the settlement of Utopia coming? mid next year. That's what, May? Yeah, May of next year.
Receiving transmission.
Cool beans. Well, May of this year, I suppose now. Procurement. Yeah, sure.
Situation log updated.
Ooh. Damn it. Where's the, let's see here. Cosmic Assembly. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I mean, we know that the Kvetha's vestige is ludicrously above everyone else. They're a fallen empire. That's not surprising. But we're actually doing quite well compared to everyone else, which works for me. Got these kind of middleweight players in assembled in a galactic, a federation, a galactic union federation, which is fine. Their fleet power is inferior to ours. The Verl-Paquad, their fleet power is pathetic compared to ours, so I'm feeling pretty good about all that. Which actually reminds me, I should probably reinforce you guys. God, I love the Izagun class destroyer. I'm a big fan of that. I thought we had another. I guess not. Where is our ship designer? That's F9. Let's give them a couple more Izagun class thingies. Oh. Discourage. Okay. Blech. Ship manager. Let's give these guys a trio of each type of destroyer. So 3 Geneva class destroyers and 3 Izagun class destroyers. Hey, look at that. We actually had the resources to do all of that.
Transmission.
Okay. Yeesh. Let's see here.
Quantization complete. Opening comms.
A migration treaty. I'd kind of rather not.
Initial colonization phase complete.
The tree. Among the asteroids around E9 blah blah blah, a tree is drifting through the emptiness of space. An unprecedented and highly unlikely event. This tree is surrounded by a protective bubble reminiscent of an energy shield. Suddenly we detect some hostile space dwellers on approach. This coincided with some sap leaking through the tree shield while we collected samples. Could it have agitated the creature?
Situation log updated.
Okay. Where is this thing? Situation log? Situation log? Yes. The tree. Oh. Spaceborne organics. Okay. Oh, interesting. They are evading hostiles presently. Could we send... You guys, I suppose, are the closest. Let's deal with the tree protectors, and then we'll look into this project a little bit more. Oh, look at that. Habitats coming together. Ichion. Ichion can be upgraded to a Starhold, which we definitely want to do. Crew quarters. Provides accommodation and support for spaceship crews, reducing the logistical burden on fleets that are berthed here. Got a new leader with a trait. Excuse me. Resolution has been passed. Regulatory facilitation. Let's see here. Diplomatic weight from economy. Pop resource output. Habitability goes down, which I don't love. Especially since we're trying to kind of...
Research concluded.
Trying to increase habitability, not decrease it, but...
Construction project concluded.
Whatever. Takes a year to get improved deflectors. I ain't too worried about that.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Mm-hmm.
Construction project concluded.
I really do want to have...
Receiving transmission.
Oh, damn. We kind of blew through all of our alloys there, eh? That's okay. Federation. Cosmic Assembly does not only cooperate with its members. I would like to extend an offer of association status. This will act as a non-aggression pact with all members of the Federation. Okay, I don't really want to join in any federations, but I will gladly do the non-aggression thing. Absolutely. Let's see here. And yet, somehow, we are super below everyone. Now, these guys are getting a pretty big boost from being part of their federation, though. But you know what? We don't fucking need them. That's interesting. Well, Praknar, where are we at? Technology level is equivalent. Okay. If you say so. Becoming more outwardly materialist. Can't complain about that. Let's see here. Gene clinics. There we go. We'll do an autochthon monument while we're at it. And then start kind of building up from there. Oh my god, there are actual available jobs on Olympus. What an exciting development. Let's... So we are actually generating, like, shockingly few... Or we've generated all of these slots with, without really anything in the way of,
Special project concluded.
Ooh. After rigorous research, we now understand that the trees sap some of those creatures. The tree is able to produce a highly nutritious substance, which has machine-like ability to repair organic tissue. The tree is a tree of life. If harvested, we could use it to expand the lifetime of our people, but there is one problem. The tree's healing power is limited in amount. We could use it only to improve a small group of the people's lives substantially, or increase everybody's situation by a small amount. Lead your lifespan by 15 years. Ethically, I don't love this, but strategically, I do think that using it for the leadership is probably the way to go. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Hello. Starbase influence cost would have been nice about, say, 50 years ago. But it is what it is. What's the first thing we really want? Base upkeep. Populate, yeah. Let's do that, and then pop growth speed goes up. Which will help everyone.
Shipwreck studied. Fascinating.
Got the Autochthon Monument, population. Established factions and fledgling movements alike have taken an unusually keen interest in our new colony on Utopia. From the moment we announced settlement of this modest planet, nearly every political voice in the Kroll technocracy has had something to say about it. Our analysts don't suspect anything truly radical is taking root on Utopia, but they advise some caution. It's clear our various political entities intend to campaign vigorously on this burgeoning world. Such vigorous debate is to be commended. Oti doti. Let's get you guys healed up, I reckon.
Research concluded.
Order canceled, yeah. Improved shields. Grid subsidies. And mineral cutting beams. Yes. Mining station. And why not? Observation post as well.
Construction
Please.
project concluded.
You got no orders. Go do a thing. Please and thank you. How's this coming? More than halfway there. Political discourse on utopia. Our political scientists have been observing utopia with keen interest. However, despite feverish campaigning and a lot of recent fuss in the media, they forecast a fairly typical outcome for the colony's political future. Our researchers note that no news amounts to good news here, despite what some fringe elements in our society may claim. There are, as of yet, no signs that utopia is being molded into a hotbed of autocracy. Democracy remains a founding principle there for now. Good. Society research from jobs, unity, bah. No news is indeed good news. Keep things as they are and as they ought to be. Senate is now in session. Buzzword standardization. Trade value. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. Might as well stand behind a winning cause.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Summary.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Concord has quite an awful lot of room for expansion. Suffice it to say. We're going to do research labs.
Research concluded.
And then more gene clinics. Synthetic thought patterns. What does that mean, though? Outside the box merely places you in another somewhat larger box. Cloning! Hey! Let's do that. More population is a good thing. Decisions. Integration pull, amenities, no.
Receiving transmission.
Defensive pact. No, thank you.
Receiving transmission.
No, thank you. We don't really need an influx of like authoritarian militarists into our empire, so what are you gonna do?
Research concluded.
Oh, hello. Research station output, yes.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
More tech is good tech.
Construction project
Excuse me.
concluded. Fleet enhancement supplied.
Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Yeah. We're looking pretty good. Hitchion Station. It's gonna get another anchorage. And why not? Another shipyard. And crew quarters. No. Naval Logistics Office.
Construction project concluded.
Hey. Is that... Yeah! No. Oh, we're very close, though. Very close to the Canopus. Habitat being finished. Half a decade in the making, and it's very nearly done. But even so, we gotta think even bigger than that. Although, man, Canopus actually would have been a very good candidate for Ringworld, eh? So is Zeldra, Theta,
Research
Scorpii. I mean, we got options. It's time. Serene Rixian League.
Receiving transmission.
Has entered. Establish an embassy? Yeah. Actually, what's their whole dealie? Rixian. Federation builders. They are fanatic xenophiles and pacifists, so at the very least, probably nothing too big to worry about. I really do think that maintaining the technological edge that we have is helping our... Oh, hey! Yeah! 53%? That's surprising. That's very surprising. Oh well. Probably should have built this colony ship earlier. But whatever. Let's see here. If you guys want to do a civilian industries, probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Another exotic gas refinery as well, but we'll do that in the due course of time. A little bit shocked that the habitability isn't higher than that, but I guess there is, you know, something to be said about the serious adjustment to living on a station. Instead of, you know, a planet. Breathing artificial oxygen, artificial refiltered oxygen your entire life is probably gonna, you know, it's an adjustment to be sure. Not even an adjustment, you know. If you're born there, then you're born there.
Evading hostiles.
Oh, interesting. Oh no, it's a fucking rock, you guys. It's not actually a hostile alien fleet. It's a rock. Let's send the third fleet to deal with that. That's not even that many jumps away. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 jumps. I'm not worried. And yet, for some reason, because it's detected as a hostile fleet, our civilian science ship is like, well, best get out of here before the rock starts shooting at me. Which is, you know, whatever.
Research concluded.
Hey, look at that. Leader enhancement. 10 years. Cost leader upkeep goes up by 50. Starting skill level is a +1 though, which is nice. Base intel level. Base intel level. That's pretty appealing. Effective bureaucracy. 29 months versus... It's literally the exact same thing. So let's do colonial bureaucracy then. Speaking of which... Yes, we are currently close to our fund. Let's do capacity subsidies. I don't see why not. Ooh, I figured out why not. Oh, because that's 90, not 31, eh? Oh goodness, that's gonna bite into our Unity production pretty substantially for something that we don't really need. But you know what we can do? This. Yeah. So that it's actually using our entire edict fund.
Receiving transmission.
Who's transmitting? Who dares speak to me? Migration treaty. Fanatic Xenophile is attractive, but the militarist thing is not really my thing, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Tomb World, yeah, that's... Oh, no, not Concord. Shit. I was like, well, hold on. Oh, here we go. Colonize. I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Colonized planet. There we go. Planet offers low habitability for the selected species. Colonization is still possible, but all pops will suffer an increase in upkeep and resource usage. Yes, because I literally built it. Habitat. To be colonized, so yes, I'm going to colonize it. Population growth speed, yes. So we've just in the past year or so, substantially improved our growth speed, population growth speed. It's precisely what we want to see.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Hello? Oh, it's the rock. Seems a little overkill. We probably could have sent that one stupid cruiser. But whatever. And you guys are going to get sent back to Fact. I'm sorry. Oh, there's war going on. Whatever. you guys have fun. I'm gonna be over here,
Initial colonization phase. Commencing.
peacefully and quietly, getting stronger with each passing day. Equivalent. Only their economic power is superior to ours, which I can live with. It's been passed. Buzzword standardization. I don't care. I mean, that's nice and all. Very cool. But also, don't care. Get you on station. Has some defenses, but not as many as I would like. But they're about to. More xenophilic. Can't hurt. It's gonna be ready by the end of the year. Cool. Manuel Ortiz, who is the sector governor. Oh goodness, our energy credits are kind of suffering, huh? Well, we cut back on our alloy purchases, and that grants us almost 90 energy credits every month right there. Works just fine for me. It truly does. Ellen Zhang is looking to remain president. Despite the ripe old age of... Oh, only 60. Cool beans. There's not as many... I figured there would be at least a couple of 100-year-olders. But no. Good for them, I reckon. Our economy is humming along pretty nicely, all things considered. Which, you know, no complaints here. Let's see here. Still wouldn't mind some more habitability tax, but there's only so much we can do.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Newly founded colony. Got a bit of unemployment going on here because we already have a population of 2. Let's see here. Researchers turn consumer goods into research points. Cool. Current 0. Oh, so it looks like they might have actually kind of rearranged how these things work, which is fine. Oh. What is this? I actually don't know what this is. Orbital habitat, 53% habitable. Oh, here. Oh. Okay. Center of Scientific Discovery. I guess. Huh. Well, learning experience, right? Let's go for it. I mean, as much as I would like to kind of up our exotic gas refineries, some research labs is probably what we need to do. I really, really, truly, really, truly, really, really, truly want to get ourselves like decisively ahead in the scientific race. Like, there's actually not that many major players. Like, we don't have a tech edge against any major players. We're equivalent to everyone who's ahead of us, which I do appreciate. Oh, their fleet power is ahead of ours. Don't love that. Convert this world into a planet-spanning network of resorts, a testament to luxury and leisure on an interstellar scale. Construction on the surface must be severely limited to preserve the planet's natural beauty. Let's see here. Honestly, I just kind of want to go for whatever's going to be the shortest, because I want more habitability tax. Sorry. Hey, look at that. Lin Zhang is reelected again for like the third or fourth time. You know, good for her. Ain't gonna complain. Alright, look at that. Going up a little bit more in terms of science, which is muy bueno. Take rare crystals, which we're producing an awful lot of, or, you know, getting an awful lot of. Turns consumer goods into unity. Seems pretty good. Let's...
Council agenda ready.
Build up some agri-districts, yeah?
Research concluded.
Research. Hyperdrive 3. Let's start knocking out some of these smaller techs, yeah? Like code breaking. Kind of work on some of this stuff, yeah? Keepers, particularly observant operative, blah, blah, blah. An encryption key, it would be, it seem, a careless campfire politician, mislaid the device whilst commuting. This bodes well enough for our operations, but our study of the device's unique design has revealed novel insights for our general approach in code breaking. Cool. Very useful. You know what? Concord's got, like, really good growth potential, actually. Hope a little less so. We've got, well, hold on now. Oh. Hey. We've got some big chunks of planet that really ought to be kind of cracked open, opened up. So let's do that. Because I do believe it is time that we start building Robopops.
Research concluded.
Let's see here. Xenohydraulic Mastery. Clear up swamps. The noxious swamps. Yeah. And we've got 2 of those blockers in our colony, so can't possibly hurt. Concord, what do we got here? Features.
Council agenda available.
New cruisers. Hell yes. You know what? These bigger techs will be there. You know? I have no idea if techs are kind of weighted or not. I wouldn't mind kind of locking some down. You know what I'm saying? Their tech level actually seems quite a bit higher than ours. I'm also not too terribly worried about that. And, you know, we're still technically,
Receiving
you know,
transmission.
X number of streams in. We are actually
Blocker cleared.
still at the tail end of the early game. We have yet to crack through our first full century of gameplay, so yeah, so nation holdings, armies, plan summary. I'd really like to know how to build this sucker out. Habitat districts employ researchers from myriad fields of study, providing researcher jobs. You say that. Okay, yeah. So these are providing researcher jobs. I think I just need to, like, I don't know. Like I said,
Blocker cleared.
this is a,
Research concluded.
that reminds me. I very distinctly remember saying that I was going to start, going after some of these more long-term anomalies that we have kind of floating around here. So, like, let's do that, shall we? So Hope is going to build its first city district, and then we're going to build out our first robo plant.
Research concluded.
Because if we're going to diversify our population, ooh. Oh, guys. Oh, you know how to catch my attention.
Research
Hydroponics
concluded.
farm. What, assembly. Exotic gas plant, I think. Kind of gotta be. New research. Ion thrusters. 20 months. Not wrong with it. Robo assembly plant. Yes. Remove noxious swoop.
Spaceports sustaining damage.
Jeebus plebus.
Evading hostiles.
It's not hostiles. It's a rock in space. You got three. It's 3 jumps away. We're fine. I know that you seem to think we're not, but I promise you, we in fact are. Hey, can you finally, like, do something with this? Oh, hey, yeah. Could we add, like, a couple of cruisers to this bad boy? Ship size is 4. Superior. Sheesh, they're kind of, kind of doing the whole thing, eh? That's okay. We've got this. I'm actually feeling, like, fairly confident of our position. Yeah. And once we reach, you know, the 2300s, that's kind of when we'll really kick things into high gear. When it all starts coming up, Ned.
Locker cleared. Research concluded.
Yeah, we got 1,000 credits. And we got 2,000 minerals. Cool. Self-evolving logic seems pretty good. That's research alternatives. Let's do that. Yep. I feel pretty good about that. Our fucking consumer goods. Just we cannot seem to catch a break with these things. That's fine. It's whatever. Power why we're producing 132. It's just we're taking in a little bit more than that. Okay. Apparently we found a coffin. Let's crack that bad boy open. Get ourselves some research across the board. Research projects in system. Yes, please. It's a malfunction. I've lost a good scientist to that whole pulsing star thing, so I ain't too worried about it for right now. if I'm being real honest with you. Yeah, the old Empire sprawl is a little bit Substantial. City housing. City district housing. I gotcha. Star Fortress is pretty appealing. Afterburners. Even more appealing. Less than a year to do that. Goodness, how far we've come. Clear away that their noxious swamp. And then... well, we'll build out another city district.
Blocker clear.
And once that city district comes into play, we'll build a robot thingy. Just recycle what we can. Cool.
Special project concluded.
Hey. We're almost a year out from, a little over a year out from more naval capacity, which is good. All for that. Let's get these guys upgraded.
Research concluded.
To where we might want them to be. Afterburners are complete. Cool beans. Honestly, we have a reason to go for robo-modding now. Or we will soon. Yeah! Assembly of a new population will be complete in...
Special project concluded.
55 years. Or 55 months. But, hey, it takes a while to build 500 million robots. So. It's near and secured. Cool.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Good news is we've got...
Research concluded.
we got gerbs aplenty. Encryption +2, 9 months on naval capacity.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
Oh. Can upgrade these bad boys again. Past 5-year plans. Greater good. What do we got? Basic subsistence living standards are banned. That's fine. The political power of workers. Yeah, man. Ain't got nothing wrong with it. That actually reminds me.
Construction project concluded.
Species is F6. Is it policies? Economic policy. Wealth creation, debris. Refugee, slavery prohibited, fine. Subtle interference. Maybe it is under species. Here we go. Yeah, social welfare. Political power of rulers. Huh. Thing is, that wouldn't even do us any good because we have a massive consumer goods deficit. Well, I say massive. It's sizable, and that would only get worse with
Fleet enhancement supplied.
the stuff. So see where we are. We're falling behind, which I super duper don't love. And of course we are. Yeah. And we're not doing as poorly as these guys, but
Fleet enhancement supplied.
goodness gracious. Building up city districts. Hope is building industrial districts, which is good. Is that more jobs? Habitat. It actually reminds me. Let's see here.
Another day, another sun.
It's F3. I will never remember that that is F3. Defender of the Galaxy, Galactic Contender. Voidborn, here we go. Habitat Max Districts, Judge from Habitat Districts. Research option gain, there we go. That's what we're after. Gold defense grid. Yeah. Let's do that. Colonial centralization.
Construction project concluded. God, my throat is drying out. About 5:30, so in about 10-ish minutes, I really ought to wrap this up. But I'll be back again tomorrow for the whole rigmarole. So, you know, don't worry about me too much. Research concluded.
Colony development speed. Gravatic sensors. Cold fusion reactor seems pretty useful.
Anomaly found.
Research that. Gonna do. Oh, robot assembly plant, obviously. Doy. Doy. And, let me see here. Population. Yeah, the gas refiners is a specialist job. And by building,
Situation log updated.
robotic populations. I'm sorry? I beg your pardon? Cover that thruster. Where are you guys
Construction
going?
project concluded.
Let's see here. Go down here and research this project, please. If you don't mind.
Research concluded.
Concord is building up a robot assembly plant, so... yeah, that's not surprising. Serene Rixian League has been destroyed by its enemies. Which means that we are now, unfortunately, dead last.
Of the 8 major players in the galaxy, we are at the bottom. Which, you know, don't love. It is what it is, but I don't love it. What I do love is a good railgun. Let's see here. We're working on getting our fucking consumer goods back together. The good news is, suppose, yeah, the artisan jobs are all filled, which I guess makes a certain degree of sense. Unfortunately, I don't think that the robots can actually fill clerk jobs. But the good news is that the robots will be able to take positions as technicians and farmers, and even as soldiers, which will be able to push the existing Kroll populace into clerk jobs and such. Now, we do not actually have any robotic populace yet. Ooh. Yeah, let's build out some of these city districts, yeah. Oh. Okay, no one's declaring war on us, so not too worried about this. Hey, Starbase upkeep goes down 20%. That is something that actually might be quite useful. Not going to affect... much of anything, apparently. Has reached our contacts to ban the enslavement of all organic populace. For us, there can be no compromise. Slavery is a stain on the galaxy. We must do what we can to end it permanently. Absolutely. Opponents. Yeah, guys, sorry. I don't think you're gonna, ooh. An enigmatic guest.
Situation log updated.
Enigmatic guest. Research it. Finishes in 10 months. Won't take that long. Let's see here. Hope is nearly...
Another scientific breakthrough.
Nearly done with its first, well, I say nearly. It's getting closer to being done with its first robotic population. So that'll be nice. Let's see here. Yeah, pop approval is at 44%, so not great. Spade alien. Interesting. Balgo. Get on it, my guy. Now what have we got here? Doesn't take any strategic resources, which I love for us. And also upgrade. Requires volatile motes, which we're producing a decent amount of, so not too worried about that. And look at that. 24th century. Good to see. And look at that, my view.
Anomaly.
My views are finally picking up, which is fine. I mean, I'm happy to see that. Don't get me wrong. Let's see here. Robot assembly. Because Lord knows, we got jobs available. Actually, because the only... Do we want to do gene clinics?
Special project concluded.
What the hell is architectural interest? It doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, we need the fucking holo theaters. Duh. And that's what we built those for in the first place. Or the city district for in the first place. So. Is fine. Is in fact fine.
Special project concluded.
Good gracious. Okay, insights. Yeah, where are we on the old L cluster, incidentally? 5 out of 7 insights. Cool. Mercenary fleets. Oh gosh, which of my vast stores of resources? I'll give you guys energy credits, why not? Although I might be funding a frickin' Space Amoeba study.
Research concluded.
Go. Excuse me. Shield disruptors is pretty useful. All right, folks. Let's see where we're on the we sit on the big org chart. Oh goodness. Despite all of our best efforts, we're still kind of hanging out towards the bottom of the major players. So, we're working on it. Oh, look at that! We just moved up. Moved up by 1. God, these guys. The problem is these guys have so many more fucking colonies than we do. Is the thing, actually. But anyway, folks,
Project concluded.
I really must be going now. What is this? The alien barracks. I'll send you over there. I'll be back tomorrow to stream more. Folks, thank you all very much for watching. I am Ned Finn, and until next time, goodbye forever.